Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy Terrence Carter, and I am here, back at it again with another video. And we have Marvelise here back again.
Hello.
Yes. So, today's video, we decided to talk to you guys about the stock market, about investing. You know, we had a heart-to-heart talk, to be honest with you guys, about the importance of investing. And I was able to share with Marvelise, like, the mindset that comes with it. Because I know before I started investing, like, I was highly programmed to not care so much about my finances. And that stems from the outside crowd, you know, that stems from a lot of conditioning, consumer conditioning, you know, and not really looking at yourself as an investor, you know, feeling as if like it's not that important, or I shouldn't do it, or I don't have enough money to start. All the excuses people use to make it sound good instead of actually like just doing it. So we're gonna talk about that in today's video. If you got anything you want to say to the people.
Like, even while I'm able to pay my bills and, you know, provide for myself weekly or bi-weekly, however often you get paid, you still gotta think about how much money are you saving up, how much money of your how much of your paycheck are you saving? Are you saving $10? Are you saving $20? Like, you gotta think about those things too.
So, I'm pretty sure you guys will gain a lot of insight from today's video. Of course, I gotta give my shout outs out, my bad. So, shout outs to everybody new to the channel, all of attorney supporters, everybody in the senior retention and NoFap community. This is one of my ways, like I told Mars, that I am going to transmit my energy on this channel, is talking about stocks, talking about investing, because I know that I could build a community in that niche as well, you know? And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. Like, I told myself, well, you don't have X amount invested, so you can't talk about stocks. But that was literally a limiting belief. Like, that didn't make no sense. You feel me? Like, you can talk about stocks no matter how much you have invested. It's the fact that you are starting and you're being consistent with it, and you're learning how money really works. So, if y'all gained something from the video today, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time to the channel. And leave your comments below, man. Right? Yeah. So, you wanna go first?
Okay, so I can give you guys a brief story about my investments in stocks. Mm-hmm. So I started investing in 2020, and I just went for it. Like, I just put $1,000 at first. Mm-hmm. And you know, I was accumulating a lot of money, and then things took a turn, and I lost about $3,000 within a week. And I was like, oh, I'm out of here. Like, I'm not investing anymore. And I stopped. And then I started up again for a little bit. And then I stopped again. Because it was just fluctuating so much that I was like, I've gained and I'm content with what I gained. And I'm losing now, and I'm not too happy with that. So I stopped. And then this year, August, right? Yeah, August of this year, I started investing again, and I have been. It's been pretty good. It's been going pretty good. Mm-hmm. I just have to keep the mentality of just buy more shares, do not sell, even if it fluctuates, because I'm gonna be able to get it back. You know. Yeah.
Now that's one thing. I'm glad that you're openly honest about that. Because a lot of people, they fear losing money in the markets, especially when the market is going through a cycle. So we all have bull runs when the market is going up, and you get that euphoria, and then we have a bear market where prices are going down, prices are dipping, and you become fearful, right? So you start thinking, oh my God, I'm about to lose my money. Oh my God. But the stock market is about your psychology, you know, as a whole. and being able to push through even through a bear market, because you have to see the opportunities that are in front of you. You know what I'm saying? For those out there that are new to the markets, don't let bear markets stop you from investing. That's your time to look at the market as discounted, and it is your time to own more shares and buy and hold. That's it. You feel me? And don't invest into companies that you don't know nothing about. You know, like do your research on the companies, study them. You know what I'm saying? And remember why you're investing your money into these companies. Realistically, what do you feel like you learned from the bear market in general, which made you like sell your shares? What do you feel like you learned from that? And then like, what's your mentality now, being that you're investing again?
Definitely doing my research on like a lot of these, companies I invested to. Like, what I would do is that I would buy at a certain price, and then I will have it at a stop. So once the price started declining, I would sell it right away.
Yeah, the stop loss.
Yeah. So that is something that I learned from, that I will not be doing again. Like, I would just invest into like the bigger companies like Amazon, Apple, Google, like big companies like that, because those are big companies that everybody buys, and there's a lot of customers in those stocks.
Understandable. So, but what did you feel as if like, what did the bear market itself teach you as far as like being fearful instead of being optimistic, and going like back into the markets now? Do you plan on buying and holding?
Yeah, I do plan on buying and holding.
Good.
Definitely. I won't be selling anymore.
Good.
That's why I said like invest in these bigger companies, because I've seen like the growth, even though it's not as fast of a growth as before, because I was just buying and selling, and then I was accumulating more money at a faster rate. But it cost me to lose money at a faster rate too. That makes sense. So right now it's just like you like to say, delayed gratification, and just buy and hold, and slowly but surely you will see that it's gonna start accumulating.
See? Now, one thing that I'm glad is that she is investing. I know a lot of women are like fearful of investing. Men too, you feel me? Y'all be afraid to invest. Y'all be afraid to start. Y'all rather put your time and energy into going to the clubs and partying and doing stupid stuff that don't even matter, as opposed to like taking care of your financial journey and like taking that aspect serious. And I had to learn that within myself. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not just about to, me too. You feel me? Like realistically. But for my journey, I was investing before, and then at the time, like I wasn't as knowledgeable. So like I started 2019, 2020, probably the same area you started. I wasn't as knowledgeable. I was quick to like sell my stocks just to buy myself a car, which is dumb, very dumb. But I learned, you learn lessons. So I stopped investing, and then I started again. So I started in April of 2022, which is last year, and I ain't stopping. That's it. Like this, I'm all in. This time around, I actually did a lot more research. Became familiar with the companies that I started investing into. Started taking the journey more serious. I also started like reading books, or like listening to a lot of audio books, consuming a lot of like positive information that had to do with investing. Even earlier today, like we was working out and we was listening to the Millionaire Mindset. So we also listened to the Intelligent Investor as well. So just being in that mind state of consuming positive information and then applying it on a day-to-day basis. For those that don't know, like I started out my journey with literally $10. I tell you that openly because I don't really like be caring about what people think. I just be thorough. So I started my journey with $10. I told myself if I could save $10 a day, that eventually adds up. You know, sometimes you spend $10 on your breakfast, or you spend $10 on your dinner or your lunch, or whatever, right? Every day. So I had to do a reverse psychology on myself, basically, and say like, between saving and investing, if you save the $10 a day, that's good, right? Because you're saving your money. If you invest the $10 a day, that money is gonna make more money for you over time. So what would you got to do? Both are important. Point blank period. Both are important. And I know last year like the markets is dipping. I ain't gonna front. Markets is super dipping, but I looked at it as opportunity because we can't get back time. You can't go back to last year's stock market and say, "Oh, I wish I invested." You gotta live in it now and see what's going on now. So I'm glad that I started last year and been keeping up the momentum. Soon we'll be on year 2 this upcoming April. So that's like kudos for me. And I'm definitely proud of the both of us because like I said, like the investing journey is highly important. We was even talking about the aspect too, right? So this matrix is designed to have people like think that you're supposed to only get paid 2 times a month, right? Or if you get paid 3 times a month, right, from your job. But they're not taught how to have money work for you every single day. You know what I'm saying? So like, once again, me personally, I had to recondition my mind. Because I go out there and I do Uber Eats, I'm literally on my own. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much money I'm gonna make on a day-to-day basis. I just know I got a goal set up for myself. I'm gonna go out there and get it.
Yeah.
You know, majority of the time I reach the goal. Sometimes I don't reach the goal. It is what it is. It's life. But at the end of the day, I know like I had to have something that's working for me. I also have a YouTube channel, right? YouTube channel is a big part of me. So I know like I gotta continue to put in the work towards this and allow these videos to work in my favor. You know what I'm saying? So I always reminded myself, like, mindset wise, there is nothing that is promised to you on a day-to-day basis. You have to literally put in the work. Just like she does too. Like Mars puts in the work. You know what I'm saying? She's a very, very marvelous person. I ain't gonna front. And like I said, like I'm glad like she has that mindset. Because even with you working, like even with those like that work a job, if you don't change your mindset and if you don't feel as if like this, the purpose of this check is for me to take care of me and for me to have something work for me, if you feel like the purpose of the check is just to spend it on stuff, then that's all you're ever gonna have is just stuff. You know? Yeah.
But
look, oh my gosh.
But if you budget well and you save, because not only do I invest into the market, I also save, and I also like to budget. I'm able to, you know, splurge on myself here and there, but I'm also able to save and invest. So I think it just depends, and take care of bills, of course. So I think it just depends on like how you manage your money, you know?
Yeah, and that's one thing like I've been learning a lot. You know, like money management is very, very important. Really caring about that aspect, and even too like Mars knows, bro, I don't go out. I don't go out. I don't care to go out. You know, because I know like what's more important. You know what I'm saying? Like my present self and my future self, which is always going to be in the present. Because nobody can tell the future. But continuing to have like that mindset shift within and understanding like we are all like asset owners. It's just, do you believe that within yourself? You know? If you don't believe that you can invest, and if you tell yourself you can't do it, then you're just not going to do it because you have the power. You telling yourself you can't do something, so obviously your mind and your body is going to follow. Bet I can't do it, oh well, we ain't going to do it. As opposed to a person like that's different, that's like, I could do it, what's stopping me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally like your mindset, and like I said, like you can't really have excuses, because once again, time we can't get back, right? Money you could make, money you could spend and get it back, but your time you can't get back. So year after year, or month after month, or day after day, the time that you're wasting not investing, that's time your money could be compounding. That's more like learning you could be putting into stocks and asset owning, and learning more about yourself, bro. Because the charts will expose a lot about yourself. Stock market teaches you patience, better financial habits, how to be consistent in something, how to delay gratification, how to be more optimistic, how to not be fearful, because you fear the unknown instead of walking towards the unknown and saying, like, let me embrace this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it teaches you how to be disciplined. If you don't have discipline within yourself, you will never give a F about anything that you do. But if you actually stay disciplined and you stay committed, you're gonna always see the bigger picture. So.
And I think that's something that I learned this time around is discipline, because when I was investing in 2020, I would go back and take out some money just so that I could like buy myself something, which is not a good mentality to have, because I stopped myself from growing further into the stock market. Now this time around, I'm able to just, I don't even look. I don't even bother looking. And
I'm telling you to look though.
He be telling me to look, but it's like I still have that fear mentality in a way, being that I lost so much back in 2020. Was it 2021? It was 2020 or 2021. So being that I had a big loss, I don't really bother looking. I look like once in a blue, like at least once or twice a week, and if I see that it's doing good, I'm like, okay, time to log off. Like, but if I see that it's going bad, I'm like, oh, I'm out of here. I'm not checking again for like the next week. But
that's something you gotta work on though.
I know.
Because realistically, like, you gotta be able to see the charts.
Yeah.
Green days, red days. Like, because it's your money. It's your money. And that's the real way money works. When you're looking at it, when you're seeing it fluctuate, it's going higher, it's going low. You seeing how it really works on this third-dimensional plane. And not letting, like I said, fear get away. We all learn though. Like, we all learn from like losses. Like I just told y'all like earlier, I sold my stocks and got a car that the car didn't even work for that long. It literally, like,
you had a lemon.
I bought a lemon, exactly. And I was tight at myself because I was like one of those like, I want to get my first car. Was hype as shit. And then not even a half a year. It didn't even last a half a year. And it's like, bro, wow. But I learned my lesson, But now it's just a different mentality. Like, buy and hold, stay on the journey, Like I said, continue to study and get better, because like this is a craft where you can pay yourself for the rest of your life. Like, literally, it's reconditioning your brain. We condition so hard to like work hard for money and do this and the third. When it's like, bro, you could just reverse it and say money is easy to make.
Yeah.
Money it's abundant, it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking limited resources. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to listen to what the news is saying, all the fear that they push in the news, or just la 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 la. Remember you was a kid, you used to do that? Like, just do that. You know what I mean? Block
Television.
Television, exactly. You know what I'm saying? and learn to like have a stronger, better relationship with money, because that's highly important. If you can't respect $10, you're not gonna respect 100. Point blank, period.
That is true.
If you're not gonna respect the small amounts, it's impossible for you to even respect larger amounts. The universe responds for your energy. Point blank, period. But y'all need to invest. Take the journey serious. Don't continue to wait. Don't be fearful. Don't say it's too hard. Nah, bro. It's your mindset. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, Work with what you have, bro. Work with what you have. Don't focus on what you don't have. Work with what you have, and everything will work itself out. We still gotta pay bills on a freaking monthly basis. Yeah. Bills don't stop. Still gotta feed ourselves. Still gotta clothe ourselves. We no different from y'all. Literally, bro. Still gotta pay the phone bill, right? Still gotta pay the rent. Still gotta pay the Con Edison. Like, all this stuff still gotta get paid. But we still gotta continue to pay ourselves first.
Yeah. And also, like, we live in a state in which everything is expensive, you know? So, like, the fact that... I don't use that word, but I get it.
Sorry, babe. I just don't like that word.
It's expensive.
Okay, New York City. Understand. Pricey. We use the word pricey.
Yes, pricey. Very pricey. Very pricey. But we're able to still invest. Like, the $10 a day thing, that's his way. My way is a little different. But if you can save $10 a day, why not?
I mean, I started upping it. That's what I was doing in the beginning. From, like, as time progressed, I started, like, putting away. Like, now I put away a little bit more. I ain't gonna front. Because why not? Why not?
Yeah.
But the $10 a day is, like, the minimum at least. Because that's $50 a week. So you gotta ask yourself, what do you spend $50 a week on? That's not bringing you nothing in return. As opposed to, like, I can set this 50 aside and know that I'm gonna get something in return. Week after week, it becomes month after month. Then before you know it, you saved up a couple thousand. Look, you started from nothing, right? You feel me? So it's long-term thinking. And like we said earlier in the video, like delayed gratification. Real tough. We are not no financial advisors. Gonna put that out there right now. We're not here to tell y'all what stocks to buy. We're not here to tell y'all any of that. We just here to tell you to invest just in general. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? And there are plenty like brokerages apps that you can use to start investing. You know?
Yeah. I don't think that just because you see a stock that is like, let's say $200, I wouldn't, and you don't have that $200, that does not mean you shouldn't invest in it. Like, you can partially buy.
Fractional shares.
Yeah. And then just keep adding until you have that one stock or two stocks. Just work your way up.
That's all that it is. Stay committed, stay true. And understand, like, it's possible for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You set your mind to it, you could do it. Point blank period. Don't listen to naysayers, critics. There's certain things you really just have to stop doing. Like I said, like partying, hanging out, all that extra stuff, because you gotta focus on what's more important. Like, is the money more important, or is hanging out with your fucking friends and doing dumb stuff more important? Like, you gotta keep it real, you know? And that's it. Embrace the journey. I will leave in the description below the Discord chat if you guys want to join the Discord, which I do like send the charts that I use in the stock market. I send it to the chat. I also will too leave in the description below the brokerage app that I use, which is Stash App. I'm not a trader. I don't trade. I don't swing trade. No, I'm a long-term investor. Buy and hold. Period. That's it. Buy and hold. Real estate and growth stocks. Alright? What type of investor are you, babe?
What do you mean?
You're a long-term investor?
Yeah, definitely long-term.
Long-term investor.
Buy and hold. Buy and hold.
Buy and hold. Very great. So, if y'all enjoyed today's video, if y'all gained something from the video, please give the video a thumbs up. Help us get this video on the algorithm so that we reach more people. Let's go, boys, on the channel, get the content that I'm talking about. Y'all see her? Yes, sir. Y'all see her. And stay true to your journey, bro. Stay the course. Don't give up. Don't quit. Allow your financial fortitude to like strengthen. You know, like the more that you're able to, the better that you get at this journey, the more that you're able to handle. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said earlier, if you can't respect the $10, you're not gonna respect the 100. If you can respect the 10, you're gonna respect the 100. Then that 100, you gonna respect 500. Then that 500, you gonna respect 1,000, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So it's the journey, you know. It's the process. You have anything you want to tell them before in the video? Ooh.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate y'all. It's your boy Terrence Carter. And Marvelise. God, babe. Marvelise.
And Marvelise.